Hey everyone, it's Starlight. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad you're here, and I hope that you're doing well. And how was your Astara? I hope that you had a good one. I actually spent mine sick in bed, and that's the topic of today's video actually, witching while sick. So let's get into it, shall we? So I've had bronchitis for 3 weeks now, and it's finally starting to go away. I still feel really nasally and especially congested in the chest. I have the brain fog and the ear clog. So, with the whole brain fog thing, I don't know how this video is going to go. I hope I don't have to do too many jump cuts or just zone out and forget what I'm saying halfway through, because that happens. Or just waffle on about something. Anyway, yeah. So I'm slowly recovering. I'm on the very tail end. My immune system just sucks at taking care of things. So, yeah. I wanted to say, I feel like some of us, but not all of us, I'm sure, I'm just speaking from personal experience and I'm sharing my own personal perspective, so I'm not trying to push anything anywhere. So I just want to make that clear. I don't know, I used to feel a lot of pressure to witch, have witch mode on 24/7. Well, not 24/7, but you know what I mean, have that pressure and to just witch and feel guilt when I'm not able to, and that mentality just wasn't working for me anymore. It wasn't healthy or good for me in any way, so I just cut that crap out and just realize that it's okay not to do something. It's okay to do just a little something, because a simple small action, whatever it might be, thought, feeling, action, I don't care, it can go a long way. It can, the smallest thing can have the biggest impact. And if you're one of those people who does do all the things, sick or not, then that's awesome. I commend you. It just doesn't work for me. And if you want to do nothing when you're sick, that is perfectly okay too. It's all right to just sit back, relax. That way you can focus on recovery, because the body takes a lot of energy to recover. And I'm not talking spiritual energy, I'm talking physical energy, right? Your body puts everything into getting better. And for me personally, I'm not gonna push myself to do something no matter how much I want to do it, just so that way my body can do what it needs to do to recover. And I still feel pressure sometimes. It's nowhere near as bad as it was to do stuff, because I've learned to just ignore it, and realize it's okay. That guilt kind of pops in, oh, you're not doing enough, you're not a good witch, you know what I mean? For me, that mentality's crap. It doesn't work for me, but it does to creep in a little bit here and there. Excuse me. Oh god. I'm still trying to get over this. But yeah, I feel like I'm rambling. I'm just sharing my thoughts. So I was able to, not in the first week. The first week I didn't do anything at all except for lay in bed and watch Netflix and feel miserable. But eventually I was able to, the second week in, kind of do a little bit of something here and there. So I would stir my intention into my tea. And I would imagine, visualize green light flowing into the tea as I was stirring and drinking it, because green for me is connected to the earth, and the earth for me is a very healing. So, just stirring intention into my tea, letting that warmth fill my body, and, feeling that healing. When I was on my nebulizer, because it was that bad at one point, I still had to use it here and there. when I was on the nebulizer, I would meditate and visualize and focus on that green light again, inhaling. Bad idea. That was a bad idea. Fuck. Oh. Anyway. So I would focus on, sorry about the coughing. Focus on breathing in that healing energy, that green healing light, letting it like enter my lungs and fill my body with healing energy. And when I would exhale, I would visualize like black and gray, brown sludge just exiting my airway and leaving my body. And it worked for me. It made me feel better, at least mentally. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm recovering. Like, even if witchcraft and magic is a placebo effect, look, and visualization, it works. It works for me. So, like, I'm going to do what works for me. And I just wanted to share some ideas and thoughts that might help you. So, yeah, I would just, like, exhale all that crap, gook stuff out of my body, you know. And it made me feel better. And let's see, I felt guilt, like I wasn't doing enough and growing enough, I guess because I was feeling really stagnant in bed. So I would listen to an audiobook or have an ebook on text-to-speech, because a blind girl's got to do what she's got to do. And I would, you know, at least like take in some information. I don't think a lot of it stuck, and I think I'm gonna have to revisit some of it because brain fog, and sometimes you just don't have the energy to concentrate. But like, it's nice to feel like you're doing something. At least I feel like it's nice to feel like I'm doing something, even if it's like not all that productive. But for me, it felt like it was productive, and I have to feel productive or I feel off. So, yeah, just simple things like that. I don't know, I just feel guilt, like, oh, you're not being a good witch if you don't do something. But no, that's just my mind being crap. Does that happen to you? Is that a struggle for you too? I'd love to know. So when it came to Ostara, I had like this big, elaborate, solitary ritual planned, and I also had a plan to meet with a friend and do some stuff, and of course none of that stuff happened. However, the Sabbath lasts all season, so there's plenty of time to do that kind of stuff if I still choose to. But all I did was I gave gratitude to my deities and thanked them. And I thanked the winter for the lessons that it's taught me, and welcomed spring and was grateful for spring. I definitely felt the spring energy come through. I'm really excited to say goodbye to winter. I think that's how I got sick in the first place. So I'm kind of glad for it to go. I'm really excited for the spring forageables and stuff, and the new growth that'll be happening, and to plant my seeds. But yeah, I just was looking forward to stuff and giving gratitude and doing what I can, because again, it's the simple things, it's the small things that can have the biggest impact. I feel really strongly about that. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts, feelings, and experiences, and some ideas about witching while sick. So I hope this was helpful, or at least my brain fog stuff was entertaining to you. I don't know. Feel free to share in the comments, like, what do you do? Do you witch while you're sick? If so, what do you do and why? Do you do the whole shebang? Do you just do small stuff like I do? Or do you do nothing? Like, either way, it is okay. It is okay. But yeah, if you share in the comments, like, that's a place where people can share and learn from each other. So it'd be really helpful if you could share your insight there as well. Also, if you would like to join an online community in an 18 plus environment where you can meet, connect with, and share with other pagans and witches, feel free to join the Open Circle Discord server. I will leave the link down in the description. There is no paywall, it's totally free, so you don't lose anything by joining. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to join. We'd love to have you. It's a very warm and cozy, small little group, but we're growing and we'd love to have you, so feel free to join. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out and chatting with me about witching while sick and putting up with my coughing and brain fog and all that crap. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!